a new experiment in GTA 5. Today we will test which car can drive through the most dangerous sharks. And each time, there are more and more sharks. Up to the giant Megalodon shark. Watch until the end and give it a like.
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you.
And today we have a new experiment where we'll see how far off-road vehicles can make it through giant sharks. And you know, each time they get bigger and bigger, all the way up to the giant Megalodon. So today we really have a true collection of off-road vehicles, which includes off-road Lamborghinis, six-wheeled SUVs, giant monster trucks, G-Wagons, armored vehicles, and of course, the biggest Bugatti in the world. So, make sure to watch the video until the end to find out which car can overcome all the biggest sharks and make it to the very finish line. And most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new awesome experiments. Now, I suggest we don't waste any time and start our experiment right away with the most unusual car of the day. It's not exactly an off-roader, it's more like some kind of meme car, I think. This is the log car, just so you know. The log car, yeah. It definitely looks super unusual, but who knows, maybe this very car will make it to the finish line. Here we go. Let's go! Alright, we're on the log now. The log car. I don't think it's going to make it to the finish line after all. Very unlikely, actually. Well, alright, it's still worth a try. Oh, no. Alright then, that was quick, incredibly fast. Let's move on to the next part. This car should be much faster, although it's not even a car. It's a tractor, a real tractor. The most important thing here is to get the timing right, because if you go too early, the shark will simply eat you. If you go too late, you'll also run into the fin, fall into the water, and the shark will eat you again. You need to make it through perfectly, especially since these little sharks jump out very often. And here it might even be somewhat harder. Let's go. Oh, perfect timing. For some reason, this tractor keeps flipping over. It's kind of uncontrollable. Well, alright, we're already on the third level. Come on. Phew, barely made it. A little more and the shark would have just eaten me. Alright. Fourth level. Here the sharks are already super gigantic and you have to get the timing just right so you don't end up in the shark's jaws. Oh, not perfect. Looks like the shark will have to skip breakfast today. Alright, there are only 3 sharks left. Perfect. I'm not even gonna stop. Perfect timing! Well, yeah, almost. Like I said, if you go just a little bit later, the fin will hit you, knock you off, and will just fall into the water. And now this shark is going to eat me. Alright, let's move on. And now the cars are more interesting. For example, cars with tracks. Honestly, this car looks super unusual. We have 2 cars with tracks, a Lambo with tracks and a Lada. A Lada with tracks. Yeah, it says Lada right here. Okay, a Lada Priora with tracks. Definitely a very unusual car. Alright, let's see what it's actually capable of. The most important thing is to get the timing just right. Stop. That would have been dangerous. If I had gone just now, the shark would have definitely eaten me. But luckily, we stopped. Look. There! We nailed the timing perfectly, drive through, and the shark doesn't eat us. Okay, so far, everything is going perfectly. I think this car should make it to the finish line. No. Alright. Actually, we have one cheat car. It's this coupe right here. But we'll test it out a little later. I'll explain why. If you're subscribed to the channel, you know what kind of car this is. It's a cheat car, unusual, with superpowers. But first, I really want to test out this cool, fun G-Wagon. Man, it's actually really awesome. This color scheme looks very unusual, especially with these rims. This definitely deserves a like. And I think this G-Wagon should be pretty fast. And at the very least, we have to make it to the giant shark. Because so far, not a single car has reached the Megalodon. And that honestly really upsets me. We're gonna get up to maximum speed, and most importantly, we have to nail the timing perfectly. There we go, flying past the fin, and the shark doesn't eat us. Perfect. 3 sharks. So far, not a single car has made it to the giant Megalodon, and it really is super gigantic. Alright, here, you have to get the timing just right. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go. Perfect, just perfect. Come on. Faster. Whew, just a little more and that shark would have eaten me. But guys, we're right at the giant Megalodon. I think we actually need to get a much longer run up here because otherwise we just won't have enough speed to make it across. There's simply no way we'll reach it. Alright, let's try it one more time and see if it works. This is really intense. Believe it or not, this is actually the biggest shark in Grand Theft Auto 5, by the way. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Maximum acceleration. Please support this video with a like. Your like should definitely help me get past this giant Megalodon. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1, and no, please, just don't eat me. Just no. What? Really? Just not with the fin. No, seriously? Come on. We have to make it. Come on, please. Come on, all the way to the finish. Really? No. Wait. Well, yeah, we almost made it. We made it to the finish line, but just a little to the left. I think we can definitely count this car because it reached the finish line, even though the Megalodon touched us with its fin. So write in the comments, I think we can absolutely count this car. It made it to the finish line perfectly, even if just a little to the left. Alright, the next off-roader is the Lambo. And I believe it should be significantly more rapid than our earlier Priora with tracks. We had one like that too, but unfortunately, it never made it to the finish line. Although the tracks on this Lambo are much bigger, and I think it should be a bit heavier. Seriously? What, did the tiniest shark just try to eat me? No, sorry, that's not gonna work. That would have been the worst run ever. Oh. It's really hard for this Lambo to accelerate because the tracks are actually very, very heavy. Let's go. Full acceleration, carefully. And we're already here. Super! There's just a little bit left. I hope we get the perfect timing. All right, full throttle. Come on. Phew! We fly past and there are only 2 sharks left. But this Lambo isn't an ordinary Lambo, it's an off-road Lambo, and it's actually really heavy. Come on. No, there's a problem. Well, yeah, just missed the timing a bit, and the shark ate us. Well, it happens. All right. The most important thing is that we have a super cheat car. And this is what I've been waiting for a very long time. Do you know why? First of all, we have rockets. Sharks, beware of me! Alright, unfortunately, rockets won't help us today, but the super jump with a parachute will. Look, here's the first shark, and it can't do anything to me at all. The second one's the same. Perfect. You open the parachute, fly through, and everything's great. That's it. The main goal is to reach the biggest Megalodon. We use the jump and fly through, plus, I have a different tactic. If with the G-Wagon we were trying to reach maximum speed, then with this car, we have got a completely different story altogether. That was really close. I flew right under the shark. Ooh, that was lucky. Alright, right here with this car, we are going to fly under the shark. This is a new tactic, a new super interesting tactic. Please, just don't eat me, no. Lucky. Seriously? Straight from its jaws. Quiet, let's open the parachute. Guys, you definitely have to leave a like for such a save. That was really intense, and now we have only the biggest shark left, the Megalodon. Let's see what it's capable of. Or rather, let's see if our car can overcome the biggest shark. We won't even go for maximum acceleration. Do you know why? Because you and I are flying, and now we're opening the parachute. That's it. And with this same parachute, we're flying straight to the finish line. The most important thing is that the shark doesn't hit my parachute with its fin. Otherwise, we'll really be in big trouble. Carefully now. So far, we're passing perfectly. We're going to be flying for a long time, so while we're in the air, subscribe to the channel with the bell for more cool experiments and give this video a like. And since we're still flying, you still have some time left. I hope you've managed to subscribe and hit the like button. You still have time to write in the comments which car collection we could test together in this super cool shark experiment. Because today we have an off-road car collection. There are a few cheat cars and some meme cars. So maybe next time we should test jet cars or only supercars. Be sure to scroll down and write in the comments. I'd love to read them and give a heart to everyone who suggests which cars we could test next time. I think it would also be perfect to test bikes. For example, today we don't have a single bike in our experiment. So maybe next time we really should test bikes. And by the way, here's another car that makes it to the finish line perfectly. Awesome. That's it. Let's park it here and move on to testing the next cars. Well then, now we're moving on to the heavy artillery. Now these are truly impressive off-road vehicles. Just look at this car, it has 6 wheels. And the way it drives out is remarkably powerful and intense. I'm sure getting to the finish line won't be a problem at all. With all those flips and spins, it's guaranteed. Just get the timing right and go for it. Perfect. Phew! It even jumps a little bit. Look, its suspension is so good that it can actually bounce a little. That honestly makes me quite happy. We land carefully and there we go. Everything's great. Alright, let's go. Just a little bit. 3 sharks. Honestly, I think we still won't be able to fly through the biggest Megalodon because this is an SUV. And SUVs just aren't as fast as supercars or jet cars. Well, alright, it's still worth a try. The most important thing is not to end up in that shark's mouth. Phew, perfect. We're doing a flip. Look, in midair, that flip alone deserves a like. I'm not even gonna brake. Let's go. Full acceleration. Although I think in this car, maximum acceleration is about 150 kilometers per hour, no more. Seriously, look. We don't even make it halfway through the shark and just fall into the water. Yeah, that happens too. Even if the shark doesn't eat you, you'll just fall into the water because you don't have enough speed. It's sad, but that's how SUVs are. Whoa! Now this is actually very interesting. Just take a closer look at this. What is that? This is a real armored vehicle, but not just any, it's super overpowered. It is incredibly and exceptionally tough to deal with. Nope. It literally shoves all the cars out of its way and is just absolutely exceptionally and perfectly fast. Look, we're picking up speed. I think I shouldn't have done that. Stop, 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 stop. Easy, wait a second. No, hold on. 4 sharks just flew by at once. I just couldn't even brake. That was really fast. Okay, so attempt number 2. Let's not rush because this car is actually really fast. And honestly, I feel like since this is an armored vehicle, even if we end up in a shark's mouth, I won't care at all. There's no way the shark will eat me because this is a super tough, super overpowered armored vehicle. Let's go. Come on. Oh. That was incredibly close. It was just by the narrowest of margins. This armored vehicle is almost impossible to control because it's honestly kind of overpowered. And we're falling into the water again. Damn, well, okay. Third and final attempt. Here we're going to pick up maximum speed, and if before we were flying under the shark, now I want to fly over the shark. Before we were flying under the shark, now I want to fly over the shark. The main thing is that it doesn't knock me down with its fin. Perfect. Seriously? I think we're even flying higher than Chiliad right now, and the shark doesn't bother us at all. Landing right at the finish, we're actually overshooting the finish line. This car is a definite favorite. Or wait, is it right at the finish or not at the finish? We overshoot a little, but the most important thing is that we reach the finish and no shark is going to eat us. And it's no big deal that it happened on the 3rd try. The main thing is, this is a real cheat car, and honestly not a single shark can do anything to it. Oops, I feel like something's not right here. Why are all the cars scattered after the previous armored vehicle? Alright, let's go test the next car. This is a G-Wagon, a 6-wheel G-Wagon. It also looks absolutely incredible. Let's see what it's capable of. Unfortunately, it does not quite match the impressive speed of our previous monster truck armored vehicle, but it is still a very capable car. I suggest we try to complete this challenge without using the brakes at all. Easy. Oh, that's very dangerous. Alright, we're not braking at all. No, please. Damn, and there are fewer and fewer cars left. And that means that with each attempt, our chances of reaching the finish line are really getting smaller and smaller. But it's fantastic that we have these super cool monster trucks that even brightly light up. This is a Cheater Hellfire, which should reach the finish line very, very quickly, very well. The most important thing is to hit the timing. Oh, perfect. So far, we're doing super well. Whoa, I already saw the shark's nose, but we managed to get through. So far, everything is super perfect. Do you know why? Because you liked the video and subscribed to the channel. A huge thank you for that. We're picking up speed and bam, everything's great. And we fly right through. There are only 2 giant Megalodons left, but I'm sure we'll handle it without any problems at all. Alright, let's go for maximum acceleration. 1 and 2. Whoa, looks like he clipped me. Well, it's fine. I still made it further. And now, we face the toughest challenge of all, the biggest shark in the world. This is going to be a very difficult task, but even so, I am still going to give it my best try. So far, only 3 cars have made it all the way to the finish line, but I am sure that this SUV has every chance to succeed. So, let's pick up speed together. Full throttle. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. We need maximum acceleration. Come on. We have to make it at 1 and 2 and 3. We're flying! I think it's just way too heavy and we won't make it. Oh, this is really the problem with all SUVs. They simply lack the necessary power and they're honestly just far too heavy and cumbersome. We won't be able to make it to the finish line. Well, we only have 5 cars left. I suggest we start with the most unusual one. Lightning McQueen. Like this if you watched that cartoon as a kid. Because, well, maybe you watched it recently, maybe yesterday, maybe you'll watch it tomorrow because I loved watching that cartoon when I was a kid. Lightning McQueen is definitely my favorite childhood character, and Mater too. Oh, that deserves a separate like. Okay, let's go. No shark, calm down. Thank you. It just gave me a little push. See, even sharks like Lightning McQueen. Alright, now everything looks really perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's make a very careful landing and keep going straight ahead. There are 3 sharks left. And by the way, I really noticed that monster trucks are actually very heavy. Look, we're barely making it over the 5th shark. This is level 5, and this isn't even the biggest shark yet. I think we'll even have problems with the 6th one, but we'll try to fix that. Let's go. Full acceleration and 1 and 2 and 3. Come on, come on, come on. It really doesn't make it. Look, that's it. The shark can't even eat us because we're flying too low. Well, and Lightning McQueen, unfortunately, doesn't make it to the finish. Alright, let's keep going. Next up is the Jeep, but not just any ordinary vehicle. If you watch my videos, you know that this Jeep has a very unique and special ability. Look, I can just turn off gravity and our Jeep will fly. See, it's just flying, that's it. Gravity is off and bam, we turn it back on and fall down again. At any moment, we can turn off gravity, even right now. Just like that, bam! And we can simply fly off into space. See, we turned off gravity. So we stay on the palm tree, turn gravity back on and fall down again. That was really sad. I suggest we give this Jeep a second chance because honestly, it's a really cool car and I don't want to just leave it like that. I believe it should make it to the finish line with a probability of 99.9% today. So let's accelerate to the max, but we must do so very carefully. Okay, let's slow down here. Oh, the main thing is not to hit the fin. Turning off gravity, now turning it back on and landing. Let's keep going carefully. Once again, I missed the timing, just not lucky for some reason. Okay, so far so good, good. We're absolutely passing everything perfectly. There are only 2 sharks left, and I hope we can complete this challenge. Come on, let's go. I think the timing is off. Turn on gravity faster. Oh, we hit it right on the nose. But look, we're flying now. And I really wonder if I just turn off the gravity like this and we just fly all the way to the finish line, I think even the biggest, hungriest shark won't be able to eat us. I could fly like this without gravity until tomorrow if I wanted to. I honestly don't care at all. Honestly, I think we could even count this car right now because one way or another, we will eventually reach the finish line anyway. And see, even this shark can't get to us. That's exactly what I was talking about. Oh, careful, it knocked us. Gravity turned off, but we're turning it back on. As soon as the shark touches, gravity turns off and I start falling down. But I really think we can safely count this car because as you can see, it's just standing still, not falling even a millimeter and slowly moving toward the finish. Of course, we could wait until tomorrow, but I think that would take way too long. So we're counting this car and moving on to test the last monster trucks. Well then, we have 3 monster trucks left. I suggest we start with the smallest one. This is a school bus. Let's go right away. We won't drag it out because monster trucks are cool on their own, can go anywhere, but at the same time, they're very heavy. As you may have noticed, today it's really difficult for us to get through all this, but nevertheless, we've already passed 4 levels. That can't help but make me happy. And the timing matches up perfectly, I'm not even braking. Let's go. Let's see if this school bus monster truck can handle the 6th shark. It's gonna be really interesting to find out. We're picking up maximum speed in 1 and 2 and 3. And I think we're not gonna make it. See, again, it doesn't make it. The shark doesn't even care about us at all. We just don't make it, we fall into the water, and now the shark is gonna eat us up. Well, okay, we still have 2 monster trucks left. I suggest we start with the smallest one. By the way, they look very similar. One is a Bugatti, the other is an armored vehicle. By the way, the armored vehicle might even be able to float because it has such giant wheels and it kind of looks like it could float. Or maybe it can't anymore. That was way too fast, but by the way, this is the first car today that didn't make it past the 2nd level. That's really sad. Let's just try to forget it ever existed and move forward because we have just a single vehicle remaining. The biggest Bugatti in the world. Now this is really intense, but there's one big but. I think it's going to be really difficult for us to get past the sharks because the car is just far too massive in this situation. And to get the timing right, you really have to try hard. But so far, it's actually going pretty well. All right, let's go. Now, full acceleration. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Phew. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Quiet. What? No. That's exactly what I was talking about. It just, sank. And unfortunately, there's absolutely no way it's going to make it to the finish now. But most importantly, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to my channel so you'll never miss out on any new awesome experiments. with sharks, megalodons, and all sorts of different cars. Sports cars, supercars, off-roaders, jet cars. And as always, it was me, your favorite little penguin. See you again. Bye-bye.